AI and tools like ChatGPT have become huge and very well known in recent times. And we see this being used everywhere. Like students use it for their assignments, people at work use it to help them figure out ideas. It's used everywhere, but it gets so overblown. Everybody's using ChatGPT, ChatGPT, ChatGPT. But really, is it really that much better than Ligma is? Can ChatGPT really beat true, honest, real Ligma? I don't think so. And I'm going to conclusively prove that today. I'm going to prove that Ligma is better than AI and better than ChatGPT. And there's a very simple truth to this. Often we will look at things like essays or work or code or something, some nonsense like that. But really, we are looking for science here. We need to be scientific with our method and not to use these arbitrary things. We need to look at the true tools that define human productivity. And that's what we have here currently. Totally accurate battle simulator. So, to prove my point, to prove that Ligma really is better than ChatGPT, we are going to be playing Total Accurate Battle Simulator against it and create proof. So we'll have 10,000 gold per team, me and ChatGPT, and I will make a team of my own, and ChatGPT will make its own, and then we will let them fight. We'll make this a 20 round battle. So whoever gets 11 wins the entire battle. But we're going to make it interesting because we're going to change up the layout a bit. So we're going to, this is something I saw on a different stream as well. So we're going to have like, except it with like viewers, but we're going to have like, the winning team stays on. So if you win the round, you cannot change your team. So you find the same one that you did before. So if ChatGPT wins, it will go with the same team as before. And if I win, then I will continue with the same team. Mind you, it is going to give me an advantage because ChatGPT doesn't know my team. So if I do win, if I do happen to win the run, I will tell it what my team is, and we will similarly rotate who makes the team first throughout the game. So on some occasions, so every second round. Actually, I think it might be better to switch who tells what the team is every round. So just whoever wins, keep the same team, and whoever doesn't, and then whoever like doesn't have that can keep the, or like whenever like I keep a team, I'll tell ChatGPT what the team is so it knows, and also I'll just tell it what my team is. Like if it hasn't like in the like if it needs to make a new team, basically I'll tell it what my team is so it knows. And at the beginning, I'll also give it the advantage at in the first round because really Ligma is that much better than ChatGPT. So I'll at the very beginning tell it, okay, this is my team, you combat this. I'll show that it really can't beat the team. So I'll tell it to beat the team I have. So that's the plan that we're going to go with. So we'll have 10,000 gold, 20 rounds, 11 rounds, 11 wins me the game, and let's begin. So I think I'll auto throw in like a Reaper. We'll throw in like a Reaper, then let's add in like some swordcasters. Then I guess Monkey King isn't bad. It's a good like jumping thing. We should have some ranged ones as well. Can I just get like basic ass archers? Yeah, I think this would be useful. And then like one catapult. And then What should we add as the last one? I guess let's go with some like random shields at the front. And we have X10,000. So now we need to count what our piece amounts actually are. So, well, first of all, let's just go to, I'll just like write the prompt in ChatGPT and stream that. So here's our ChatGPT. Give me a team in totally accurate battle simulator that costs 10,000 money. And then we'll say the opposing team is. We'll let it know what our team structure is. So first of all, we have one okay, let's do the protectors first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 protectors. So it's 12 protectors, 1 Reaper, and 2 swordcasters. And then it has 1 Monkey King, I think is what that one is called. Let's just double check on that. Where is it? Dynasty? Yep. 1 Monkey King. And then it has how many archers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 archers. These are just called archers, right? Yep. And then you have 1 catapult. 1 catapult. So yeah, that's our team. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, so I have 4 boxers, 4 halflings, 2 ballistas, 2 vikings, and 1 Zeus. Now the money it gives here is completely wrong, by the way. Yeah, so let's figure out. So we have. Okay, let's ask it. I guess let's just go with like. No, let's just go with like. How would you like them positioned? How should they? I want to make sure. Let's ask this. Okay, so ballistas at the back. So we'll put ballistas. How many ballistas were they have? 2. So we need to find ballistas. I don't remember where these were. Are they also under Dynasty? No. Renaissance. This. Where in bloody hell are the things? Oh, here's ballistas. So we have how many of them? We have 2 ballistas at the back. Let's say I put you here. So we have 2 ballistas. We'll try to use somewhat similar positioning to what I have done. Boxers and halflings. With the boxers, then so we put halflings. How many halflings do we have? 4. It has been given 4,000, but I don't know if it actually will use that. So then boxers. Where are boxers? If those are even a thing, I actually have no clue. They could as well not be a thing at all. Like, that's how much I know. If it doesn't have them, then we are going to have to do some let me do a thing. I need to find this out. Tabs, boxer. I belong to Legacy faction. Well, I don't have that, so I don't think I have it anyway. I might, but I don't think I do. Oh, no, it's in Legacy. Legacy's here. Yeah, but I don't have it, so yeah, so we don't have that. So let's tell it. Okay, so I don't have boxers unlocked. What could they be replaced with? Oh, yeah, I should actually stream the game while I'm placing them. Just give me a whole like different. Okay, so the ballistas are there. Oh, it's already the positioning. Nice. Yeah, so we have, okay, so we have shield bursts. So it gives an alternative formation. So the ballistas are staying. So we have 4 shield bearers. So let's change up our scene. And so far I have these. Do we have the halflings still? No, we need to get rid of the halflings. Anyway, where are shield bearers? Those ones I think I can get to. Yeah, but the thing is, we don't actually doesn't actually know what we have, so we have to like give it alternative things if it. So 4 these can be at the front, as GPT suggests. Then farmers, shivers in front with the farmers behind them, so we need farmers. And how many of them do we want? 4. So let's do a layout here. That's 4 farmers, then 2 ballistas, they are at the back. Valkyrie and Zeus. I guess we just put Valkyrie and Zeus like in front of the thing, so let's find Valkyrie is here, so let's put you like slightly behind this. And then Zeus. I think yeah, we're severely below the 10,000, but you know, that's ChatGPT's mistake, if nothing else. So a position like this. Yeah, it has a completely wrong idea about the money costs. It doesn't match up to 10,000 here, even if it's very correct, so it's not really good. But it has a completely bad idea about... yeah, so... That's their layout, they're half the money as I am, so that's not a good sign for them, immediately. Let's see if I can beat them. Let me just double check it's correct, it is. Good. So let's begin this fight. I feel like it's very one-sided, but... yeah, it's very, very one-sided. I don't think the GPT had any chance here. Yeah, so red 1 wins, which means... so we'll go back here, we'll get... kind of cancel out some of the responses, and I think we'll go with the regenerate in the first one, so... Let me show up GPT again. So, can we like... Okay. So we'll go back to here. We'll keep the same team because that is the same team. Yeah, so it's giving us the same or a kind of similar thing. We don't have the boxers. I don't have boxers. What be what should I do? One ballista, 6 farmers. It's competition on money, so it's like that makes it even more fun. So it has... Okay, so this is good. I mean, it's trying to think about the actual team. Like, it's trying to consider that, okay, these are this monkey, what they can do about it. The problem is it doesn't know what it's actually doing. So... yeah, so it's giving completely, like, underpowered ones. I think all of these things are 2000, they are not. Okay, how about we change up... Let's try to change the money to like coins. Let's try if it gets it correctly that way. What the fuck is a super peasant? That's probably a classical thing. Yeah, so now it's getting more correct, but it's also getting some money completely off. So yeah, it's definitely cheating, which we are not allowing. It can go below, but it can't go above. That's the limit. I'm gonna try different terms and see if the same card. Yeah, like the ice chain is not 1000, so I mean, that's like very wrong. Okay, so Vikings are... Well, that's an immediate trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just do with... Yeah, I think we just go with the original one. It's not correct still. Very clearly. I think it might be relying too much on the legacy units now. I don't have legacy or secret units unlocked. Let's try to do this and let's see if it... Let's see if this will help. And it's King Boxers, so that really doesn't help. Yeah, and the Vikings, we don't have Vikings. They are... I think it might refer to some subcategory of Viking, I don't know, but... I think we change this up back to... I think the money worked better. So let's retry this. Hoplites? Are those a thing? I guess I should just search this. So, tabs hoplite. Okay, so that is a thing. I think. Yeah, so hoplites are a thing. Well, once again, I don't have access to boxers. What should I do? One ballista. Okay. 6 hoplites still. They like hoplites. 4 farmers. Vikings. Okay, let's find out. Tabs Viking. Yeah, I just don't know which type. Yeah, the farmers, I don't know. Let's try to ask ChatGPT what it means. Which Viking unit do you mean? Yeah, which type of Viking Brother Jarl? Let's see. Is referred like brawler? There is no unit called Viking. Can you? Yeah, different. I mean, I guess it would mean like So I have Viking, Raid, or Jarl. So Jarl is recognized. Okay, so it's in here. The Raid is probably Berserker. So I think it's either Berserker or Brawler. That's going for. I think we go with. Okay, let's see how much costs. Let's decide based on that. I think we're good. Okay. How should this team be positioned? Yeah, so we're doing ChatGPT more, just asking it how to position things. Yeah, they have farmers for some reason. Okay. We could try this, so... Well, the ballista is back. So let's change up to our this. So we have ballista again. Ballista back in the back. Then we have hoplites, which are ancient. How many of them do we have? 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slight formation of those. Then farmers. Okay, so spread out the sides. 4 farmers. Yeah, this is gonna be a really weak team though. Oh, maybe I should add in like a text to keep track of the score as well to OBS. So let's see if I can add in like a... Yeah, let's do... Let's say color is... Okay, let's say... Ligma. Oh, it can't print this out. Okay. So... That's not it. So it can't print this font, which sucks. Oh, it's doing some other font than the one I picked, that's why. Yeah, so this one it can do Ligma. ChatGPT. It looks very bad on the stream, I know, but... Let's see if we can like center it. Change the size, so on. So first of all, let's make this smaller. Let's put this here. Let's see how to make this look good. And so now we can put it at the bottom. There's nothing on this bottom edge. Just OBS loves to snap everything to everything when I don't want it to. Yeah, so can we can we set it to like, oh fuck's sake. Yeah, then can we set it to be centered? No. Outline do we do want though, so where do we select that? Oh, nice. That's not what I want though. At all. I want just white for that. I give it an outline, but it doesn't really do anything. So I think we'll actually remove the outline. Let's just leave it like this, I think. And also maybe change the score here to be not that way. It would be 1-0. Here we go. So now we have a score that should be showing on stream. Okay, so now we should have a score. So we need 11 to win. And yeah, so that's the team so far. Let's see what else did they have. 4 farmers, and then they have 8 Vikings. So I think we have money for like even Jarls. Or maybe not 8 of them, but I think we'll go. It mentioned the Jarls, so we'll use the Jarl. So we'll have like 2. Then Vikings the flanks. So let's add this into the... No, actually, let's add them in like here. On the flanks. So that's 2. We will need 6 more. So I think I add 2 more. Let's add in like 2 behind here as it recommends. So now we need 4 more. So now I think we use Berserker. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I think that's a more even team now. Can they put in 1 more Jarl? No, we can't. Okay, so yeah, Berserker it is. Yeah, so I think this is the... I think it meant Berserker, probably, given the descriptions, but... This is telling me formation now, so let's try this. It's all better now than before. But that's thanks to me interpreting the AI in a favorable way to it. It's still doing pretty weak. Like... I mean, the Jarls are doing things. Oh, one of them is dead, I guess. Oh, they killed my Reaper, though. This is close. No, but I think they kill. I mean... Oh, but I only have, like, archers and 1 sword guy. Actually, they might... ChatGPT might beat me this time. Holy hell. No, but I have all of these against that... Yeah, it was very close this time, but I still beat ChatGPT, so... It is currently 2-0. So I am at 2-0. So far, Ligma is beating ChatGPT quite handily. So we still need to delete the ChatGPT team. Let's go back to the ChatGPT and let's add in our... Save and submit. Yeah, I think it's going out for the Boxers for some reason. But it's going to be a very different team than before this time, which is fascinating. But I think the reason why it got so close last time is because it's just like Vikings, and I was like, okay, give it Jarls. Because it mentioned it when I asked for details, but it's like... Its standard mechanisms seem to undersell a lot, and it gives like weak teams that don't cost anything. But let's see, based on the game budget, so I don't have Boxers, I don't have access to Boxers. What should I do? Two ballistas, 1 chariot, 2 hoplites, 1 Sarissa, 1 samurai, and some archers. So, okay, then we need to ask it how it should be positioned, as always. How should that team be positioned? I let ChatGPT have all the power over like where everything is, how it works, and like, yeah. Will they do its thing for its course? Okay, I should copy over the text from here. So copy and let's paste this in. Yeah, so now we should have our... It's a bit messy with the formatting, but that's okay enough. I'm not dealing with it. Actually, can we move this one without affecting the other one? Because we can move this one like... You think I'll resize to be smaller here? I think it's pretty good. Yeah, we can do that. Perfect. So now we should be looking good. So we are going to have the ballistas at the back. We'll have the chariots front. Hoplites on either side. Let's go. So ballistas, they should be under... That is not an intentional placement. Where are the ballistas again? Oh, in ancient, right? So 2 ballistas. Maybe we should separate them a bit more. I think that might be a better solution for this. Then chariot. So where is chariot? I think... Is chariot a thing I can access actually? Okay, I need to Google that one as well. It's legacy again. I don't have that, so I don't have access to chariots either. What should I do? Let's try to replace the chariots. So we can try that. So 2 hoplites, okay. Let's wait for it to tell us what to do with them. They have a bunch of archers. Yeah. Hoplites. So hoplites are in front of the... So let's put one in front of each. Nobody says side by side, so we add them in middle. Yeah, there's 2 of them, so I don't think they're that strong, but okay. So there is a behind them. Okay, so where is... here. Yeah, this is gonna be severely underpowered again. Samurai can... Where is that? Is that also like a secret or something? Okay, what category is it? Dynasty, okay, I did not see it. Oh, it's here. It's of course the weakest thing that there is. Okay, so where does the samurai go? One of the flanks. Okay, it knows there's only one though, so that's good. Oh, behind the ballistas with the archers. So at least we'll get some archers going on, but I also have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, we should make that a bit looser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, I think this is we'll just have to go with this. It's gonna pretty uneven again, but it happens. So let's attack. I mean, they're doing some damage, but not enough. The ballistas are dead. And everything else, they're just the archers left. The AI is pretty ridiculous, I said here. Like, it knows my team. It has been fighting it for like 3 turns now, and it's still going way under budget. Let's see if it can get any points. So it is now officially 3-0. And then let's go to GPT. And let's resubmit this. Okay, I think I'll give it like extra money. Why did it put like 15,000? I let it go a bit more powerful. Let's see if it goes a bit more powerful. No, it's not going that strong again. I mean, I guess we could go for Jarls for the Vikings, but that seems to be the way to make it more even, is to just take a loose interpretation. I don't have access to both boxers. What should I do? Yeah, we might have to double it up to even like 20,000. For now, let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, that is Crusader faction? Is that a thing? No, it is in fact not a thing. Perfect, so... yeah, I guess this isn't a thing. Yeah, so that's not in there, so I also don't have access to that, so... I also don't have access to footmen. What should I do? Maybe I should just continue the same, like... same challenge of like modifying the original one. So, for Vikings, we'll go with Jarls for those. I think that's better. So, I think this is a viable team because it can axe to pieces. So we'll just like go with like... how should they be positioned? And again, like, it goes like shields. Shield. I guess it means shield bearers, so we'll go with those. So let's place the ballista in the back line. So we have one ballista. Let's get this up. So we need to access... where was ballista? Ancient. Again, ballista in the back. Behind the Vikings and shields. Okay, so the Vikings just in front, okay. So Vikings will utilize Jarls, because there's 4 of them, and I think that gets it a lot closer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then choose either side of the Vikings to provide additional protection. I don't know what the use of that is, but... I'm not the one calling that, so how many of them do we have? Just 2, so we'll go with 1 here and 1 here. And then... okay, so behind them and shields, but not like behind the ballista, so let's go with like... how many archers do we have? 6. So let's go with like 3 on either side of this. Oh, we need to put them further apart, so let's do this. So they're nice and separated. Yep, so now they're nice and separate. And then... yeah, so halflings on the flanks. So how many halflings do we have? 2. I don't think this game really understands, or this AI really understands how the game works, but... we'll place like, it's like 2 halflings, like what are they going to do from the flanks? But we have that now, so we have archers, we have Vikings, we have shields, and we have halflings. Perfect. It is a lot closer, so let the battle begin. The Jarls are like somewhat effective, but not on their own, and now they get their ass kicked. Like, the Jarls are not that weak, but everything else is kinda bad. Yeah, and the Monkey can kinda screws them up, but the Reaper does die. Yeah, it's 2 Jarls against... Oh no, the Jarls are gone, so it's just those 2 archers. It wasn't too far off this time either, but... I'll try to get in more budget. I'll try to give it like 20k budget, see what happens. I'm giving it a lot of freedom here. It's getting pretty big handicaps and it's still getting its ass wrecked. But... Okay, so... These make me... Another team against the same opponent. This time... with the budget of... Let's say like... Let's even go 25,000. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's going with... I don't have access to super peasants. I don't... do super peasants. What should I do? Yeah, so let's say it... Yeah, you know, it's like give it to that after it's done. Yeah. 1 ballista, 2 ice archers, 4 vikings, 4 samurai, 1 mace spinner. Is that a thing that I can use? Or it takes like these old units that aren't in use. Well, it's a secret one. I don't have that. I also don't have access to mace spinners. What should I do? I guess let's try reloading the page. Okay, so I also don't have access to mace spinners. What should I do? Hello. So far I am beating this AI very handily, but I'm trying to give it more budget. Like I'm giving it like 20k budget. Now I think actually 25k budget at the moment. I guess my 10k budget. So let's hope that helps it. But it keeps bringing up like all the units that aren't available anymore, which is not helpful for this use case. Okay, now we check. Oh, but I don't have the boxers. Okay. We'll do the same thing. We're just gonna go until it gives a team that we can actually use. It's really obsessed giving us like boxers and mace spinners and like this, or like a bunch of other old ones. Ballistae, interesting. Is that the correct grammar for it? Okay, this one might actually be possible. Yeah. So this might actually go to budget that I have defined for it, which is good. Okay, so we have I have been streaming the wrong thing, but whatever. Let's throw in the ballista. So we have 2 at the back. Ice archers, so there's 2 ballista, 2 ice archers. Oh, we don't want a ballista on our side. Oh, that's another Viking. So these just... Let's give them some space so they aren't like affected by that. Then we have 4 Vikings, so... They have 4 Vikings and 4 Samurai. Let's go with the Samurai first. So we'll go with like here's one, here's one, here's one, and here's one. They will place the Vikings in between, but I leave the Vikings be. We'll see how much our budget is, and we'll see which Viking unit to use, because it doesn't give us specific units, those Viking unit. So we'll do whatever the best we can do within the budget. Then Renaissance, I think it's like one Schuster, yeah. Oh yeah, we don't have chariots, I think, but doesn't matter. We'll replace it with something. I guess we just like do a second Schuster, like. Yeah, I don't think we have. Yeah, so we don't have that, but where does this go? So just in the center of information. Okay, so I guess we should move the samurai and stuff forward. Let's leave those be for now and see what to do about them. Let's do another Chauster for the flanks or behind the mini wall. So I guess let's do two like Chausters here. Then we have two halflings. We can do the halflings on the sides, like as flanks. Whoop. And then we can do and shield bearers. Why they are placing shield bearers in the back, I don't know, but we are. We can put shield bearers like here, and then we have the Vikings and the samurai. So first of all, let's do samurai. And then Viking. I guess we can just go with Jarls. And then we have like one Berserker. Yeah. Let's see how this does. Yeah, the ballistas are really not doing anything for them, basically. They did eliminate the Reaper again, but there's one Jarl that I think is now dead, so I don't think they'll win. But if they get rid of the... No, they didn't manage. But it's close again. It just needs to go to a different composition. It's too weak currently. So let's go delete this again. So could you make me a different team against the same opponent? Yep, let's wait and see what it does now. This seems a lot more reasonable to reality. And actually some of that will cost some money, so that's worthwhile. So let's start adding this in. So we have the ballista in the back, as usual. Ballista can go here. So there's one ballista. Archers, there's 4 of them, so... And we can do this. Then Vikings and Samurai in front of that. Again, we'll just wait with that one, see how... Okay, so we can add Samurai. Yeah, so I guess like Samurai is like quite close to front, so let's go find our Samurai. It's going a lot with the Samurai and with the Vikings, which are unknown in specific. So we have that, then we have 2 shield bearers. Either side of them again, so... Shield bearers, where are they? Ancient. Yeah, so we do that, then... Halflings. Where do you want the halflings? I guess those don't have a place, so I guess we can still put them out wherever on the sides as usual. And then booster in the center as always. This time we don't. Oh, we have a chariot again. That's 2 Chelsters then. Yeah, cannon and catapult. Oh, there's also cannon catapult. Yeah, catapult. Yeah. So let's find cannon and catapult behind the ballista. Okay, so cannon catapult and where is cannon pirate? And cannon can be here. Yeah, so let's try this. And then we just go with adding in some. What are we missing? Are we missing anything? That's the question. We're missing the Vikings, so we should add those in. Okay, so let's add in the Vikings. So I think we can afford some Jarls again. So we're gonna go with 2 Jarls here. Actually, maybe we should try putting them a bit more behind this time. And then we go with... Yeah, that works. So let's go. Well, those Jarls did not last long. Nothing lasted long. And the AIs things are shooting each other. Okay, the Reaper is dead, but we only have a cannon left, or they only have cannon. I'm the red one, but I still haven't changed my team, so I'm rooting for the AI now. But I'm not. It's not really working out. It's being a failure. So let's get rid of that again. Let's update our score. It's now 5-0. I want to see the AI win one match. Alright, let's try something. I'm trying to get it to go a different route. Oh, Berserkers and Sisters. So just define those separately from Vikings, which is fascinating. But that doesn't really tell me anything because... Oh well. It's going a very different route in some of the pieces. Like we didn't have bone archers before, but it's not really useful. Okay, so... Oh, so we are replacing like the... Well, this is just sad, but we go with it. So... Renaissance... Balloon Archer... And then 4 archers. So we have that, and then we have archers. It's going with a very similar routine always. No. Let's get it to give up on the... Actually, let's give up on this because it's gonna same like team with different things now. Let's go back here and try to save and submit again. And let's change up the budget to like... Let's go 30,000. Stop generating and let's try again. Let's see if it tries something different or if it can go the same thing again. I want boxer science. It always goes for the boxers first. I need to like tell it, okay, I don't have access to that. And then it can do that. Well, that's fascinating. I don't think that's how it works. I don't have... Okay, let's just regenerate it and see what it gives us. Chieftain, that's interesting. Vikings, and take on the Masters. Of course, it always has to bring something that I do not have access to. I'm assuming it's something I don't have access to because I don't know it. Well, it's certainly good at the whole being different thing, but it's not really useful. 1 chieftain, 5 beings, so looks good so far. Okay, I think we can go off of this. I don't have access to footmen. What should I do? Yeah, so 3 ballistas, 1 chieftain, 5 vikings, 20 farmers, 6 clubbers, 5 headbutters. Again, I forgot to show this, so here we go. Yeah, so this should be able to work. Okay, so I think we can just go with the standard positioning strategy at this point. I don't want to bother asking it every time. So, Ancient, Ballista. This time we have 3 of them, which does affect... And these have so far been like the major damage output for the enemy, so... At least they're spending like... money. Then there's Chieftain. It doesn't seem to want to go with that. So Chieftain I think we put in the middle. Viking, okay, let's leave those be. Then 20 farmers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's our 20 farmers. 6 clubbers. Oh, it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6 clubbers. And then 5 headbutters. Okay, let's not put you in that gap actually. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, let's do that. Then let's take the Vikings finally. And let's say, okay, we have how many of you? 5. So let's go with whatever yards we can. So I guess flanks. No, we can't afford that many, so we'll throw berserkers for the rest. Let's have one in like the center as well. And let's go. Okay, the Reaper is already dead, but the Monkey King is doing damage, and our everything other than the Ballistas are pretty much dead. Oh, the Jarl survived, but it's only 1, and I don't know how long it's gonna survive. Yeah, no. I mean, if they kill the catapult, they might actually have a chance, but they never do. They always target the archers, so they die. To be fair, the archers are maybe the better target because they seem to be killing it. So we are now at officially at 6-0. Let's have it regenerated with like an insane amount of money. Let's say like 100,000. Let's see what it does. Then let's submit. I think this might actually fix it. 50 farmers. Yeah, it's going for a mammoth. That's a good sign. We'll just root from top and go with how much of this we can. I don't want them to be constantly underpowered. The 2 ballistas. And the mammoth could be it could be a power move here. Vikings are always like whatever we have money for, so 10 halflings, they can go like... They can go like in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 halflings. 20 clubbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. That's 20 clubbers. Then 50 farmers. That's the fun part. So we go with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20. And then just 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we have our team. And it seems to be in budget, except for the Vikings, which are not in budget, so we don't put any Vikings in. The mammoth is holding strong. No, it's not anymore, it's dead. Yeah, the mammoth really didn't save them. One of the halflings somehow got the back line, but... that only has somewhat of a minimum effective result. Yeah. AI lost again. So it's 7-0. Yeah, we're getting very close to the 11 that we need to win now, so... So let's have it right, I think, again. The good thing now is it's going over budget, which is what we wanted to do. Well, I don't have access to boxers, so we regenerate that. The Huachi warriors... There's Watchers, but not Huachi warriors. Whatever those are. Stop generating, regenerate. No, it's going so obsessively with those. Ballistas, halflings. That is so weak. Okay, 20 Vikings. Okay, we can go with this. We can go with like 20 Vikings, 5 Huachas. Yeah? We're gonna take some of these, so we'll go 20 Vikings and... we'll try to go for the Huachas, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we just go with like whatever cheapo Viking things we can. 1, 2... We can just pull Huacha. Let's go. And now we're killing this off. Yeah, I mean, we got severed something, but now the watches are dying. The catapult is dead, but no. Still didn't stand a chance. Wait, where is our 70 extra coming from? Oh, there's like an extra piece there. Doesn't matter, doesn't have affected anything for sure, but... Yep. We are now officially 3 points from winning this game. So let's see. 6 ballistas, 1 Sarissa. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm going off entirely in interpretation at this point. I am not dealing with 1, 2. So let's just put this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 6 of those. 1 Sarissa can go like here. 2 chariots. Slash Chester. We'll use Chesters because we don't have chariots. Where are they? Where in bloody hell are this? The Renaissance is here. So they can go next to this. Mace Spinner we don't have, but Farmers we do have. And then let's just let's go with this, I guess. We don't have the rest, so yeah, that didn't hold a chance. Okay, you know what? In battle, let's add in some pieces because let's add in, I guess, like instead of boxers, let's add in like clubbers or something, or like, yeah. Let's add a whole line of these. And then instead of Mace Spinner, we can add in like a Bone Mage or something. Let's try this. Didn't seem to help much though. Very self-explanatory. We lost it. We won again. Oh, let's go. 9-0. No, we don't. That time we are just regenerating immediately. Okay, we refresh. Okay, 4 Zeus and 8 Valkyries. That's okay. 4 Zeus and the rest Valkyries. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just Valkyries for the rest. That's fine. It's gotta be 4 of them, but it's more. It's even money now. It's, I guess, a merger like can the Zeus beat the Reaper. I think they're pretty strong against everything else. This Reaper is quite strong, I guess. Yeah, it's a Reaper against these 2 Zeus. And the Monkey King, actually. Yeah, I don't think the Zeus will win. Yeah, the Zeus are not winning this, are they? It got quite close, though. All the strong units were left, all the weak ones were eliminated. Oh, Zeus are... One of them is still alive, though. There is one archer, though. If it kills the Monkey King and the Reaper, but then dies to the archer, that's like... Ah, didn't. Oh well. Yeah, so it's match point now. It's almost a goddamn sweep. But that was, like, not that bad. 4 mammoths? Okay, I think 4 mammoths is just the answer. So we go to here. It's an approach. 2, 3, and 4. And then Ice Archers for the rest. So Ice Archers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And then we add in like some Water Vikings because it did mention those. I guess that's all we can really do is add in 1 Berserker. Right. Oh, what happened there? I guess we can do 2 Brawlers and then re-put in the Mammoths. No. I guess it's just going to be like that 1 Berserker. And that's it. The Mammoths do have a lot of health. And there is 4 of them, but Yeah, I like the biggest DPS enemies. Yeah, not much going on here. Yeah, this is not going to be a blue win. But they killed the Monkey King. Well, I managed that much, but that's all they managed. So I think that's it. Like, there's no way that Birdie's losing this one. So we can already go and give Ligma the point. So, what can we say? We can say Ligma goddamn wins. Ligma sweeps. Then I make this big. Ligma goddamn sweeps the fucking AI. Let's go. We have conclusively proved that Ligma is better than ChatGPT. ChatGPT never had a chance. It doesn't even know the actual cost of things. It doesn't spend the money. And when I give 10 times more money for it to give anything close. I mean, then it goes overboard, but I give it like 5 times more and it's still, or like 2 times more, 3 times more. It can't even figure out that, okay, that's the amount of money I'm going to spend. And it doesn't seem to understand. Also, interesting observation, it doesn't seem to understand when I say I don't have secret units or legacy units. It doesn't seem to understand like boxers or chariots are not like part of those units. So it acknowledges like that, okay, I don't have those unit types, but it doesn't acknowledge what's actually in those units. So it will still recommend stuff in those units. So it does, stating that doesn't really help. And also it has a pattern of doing similar things a lot. Like it will do a lot of like ballistas and stuff like that. Yeah, as a whole, it's not that strong at this game. Perhaps it wasn't designed for tabs, but we ignore that. The reality is Ligma is better than ChatGPT, and we have beaten them, so ChatGPT get wrecked.